When my grandfather passed away, he left me his farmland, 3,200 acres of rich soil, oak trees and creeks that had been in our family for generations. It wasn't just land, it was heritage. But to the local homeowners association, it was nothing. More than a cash cow. They assumed I was just some clueless heir who didn't know the value of what I had. They couldn't have been more wrong. It started when I noticed construction crews marking stakes deep into my property. Confused, I contacted the county office and discovered that the HOA had submitted fraudulent documents claiming they had rights to unused land. Without my permission, they sold off large parcels to developers, pocketing millions. By the time I realized what was happening, new houses were already sprouting on my farmland. I confronted the HOA president, a smug man named Carl, who waved a stack of fake deeds in my face and said, "This land belongs to the community now." He told me I could join the HOA if I wanted to keep a portion. My blood boiled. They thought I would roll over, but I had something they didn't: airtight ownership records, legal connections, and the patience to outsmart them. First, I filed suit and worked with investigators. The fraud unraveled quickly. The county voided. Their bogus deeds and every house built on my land became my legal property. The developers tried to fight it, but since the original sale was fraudulent, they had no claim. Overnight, I went from being a farmer to the rightful owner of dozens of homes. And here's where justice got poetic. Instead of bulldozing the homes, I put them up for auction, every last one. Families begged the HOA for help, but the truth came out. Their beloved HOA had scammed them. I gave residents the first right to buy back their homes at fair market value. Money, but the HOA board members? Their mansions were the first to go under the hammer. Watching Carl's face when strangers moved into his forever home was the sweetest victory I'd ever tasted. In the end, I kept the farmland, sold off the properties, and used the profit to restore my grandfather's estate. The HOA was dissolved after multiple members were indicted for fraud. They tried to steal from me, but in the end, I legally took everything from them. I didn't have to lift a finger beyond signing my name. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud, it's written in ink and stamped by a judge. Asterisk for more interesting and heart-touching stories. Hit the subscribe button now.